Welcome, wrestling fans, and Merry Christmas from the Nation Network.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from out of this world,
Chris Statlander heading down to the ring to kick things off here with a very special episode of AEW Dynamite. Champions galore. We've got 1, 2, make it 3 title matches coming your way tonight. Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Nation Network.
Well, Tony, I'll tell you something right now. It's going to be a very interesting night. As you mentioned, we've got the Women's Championship on the line. Tag Team title's going to be on the line. And the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line here tonight. It's not very often you're going to see that on free television, but we got it for you right here tonight.
What better way to say Merry Christmas than to give you guys one of the biggest cards we're going to have on Dynamite as we close out the year. Statlander in the ring. We haven't seen her lately, but she is back at the moment, trying to get back into the winning ways that she had prior.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Baker.
And here comes her opponent, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
A close personal friend of yours, I know. And these two ladies were going at it hot and heavy several months back, and now that the opportunity presents itself to pick up where they left off, that's exactly what I expect we're going to see here tonight. Indeed, Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network.
Referee calls for the bell, and here we go, right in the middle of the ring. And early on, you see Statlander trying to block the offense of Britt Baker, the former women's champion.
Well, both of these women have had their chances with the championship title. I think Britt Baker probably has done the most with that title over the last couple of years now here in AEW. She's definitely been wanting to get her opportunities and putting that belt back around her waist. And tonight, one of her close associates is going to be getting that chance.
Oh, indeed. Thunder Rosa putting the title on the line here tonight. And she'll be one-on-one with Jamie Hayter. Britt Baker now tying up. Chris Statlander using that top rope for added leverage, and now going to work on the leg.
Well, you see that brace on the knee, and that's part of the problem that Statlander's been dealing with for several months now. One thing you know about Britt Baker, she's not going to worry the least bit about what she might do to that knee.
No, she's going to win the match any way she can. That's the way she comes in. That's her approach. Statlander now driving the elbow right into the top of the head. That will definitely leave your opponent loopy.
I should say so. Now on top of the rope. Look at this, Statlander. Oh my God.
Crashing down across the body of Dr. Britt Baker, who barely manages to get out of that one. Deadlifts her right off the canvas, and now, oh my word, face first slam into the canvas. Britt Baker is in trouble, and now Statlander going to go for the overhead press. Couldn't hold her, and it's a DDT.
Smart move right there by Britt Baker, going for the cover. Anytime you drop somebody on their head like that, you've got a fighting chance of getting a 3 count. The only way you don't is if you don't attempt it. And she tried.
I believe it was Wayne Gretzky that said you'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And now from the top rope, oh, she caught it! Britt Baker was not even expecting that shot. She had her back turned, and a 2 count, all she's gonna get.
I'll tell you right now, Statlander come off that top rope, and she really did some damage, I think, to the lower back of Britt Baker.
Britt is back up and trying to regain control. Boot to the midsection. Both women blocking the offense of the other. Oh, she didn't want that one. Face first right into the mat. Now Britt Baker celebrating a little bit.
As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing to celebrate yet. You haven't gotten a win. Take care of business, then you can celebrate the rest of the night.
Going to work now on the arm. Baker wrenching the head and the neck. A lot of torque right there. You could see it from the angle we had. Human anatomy is not designed to turn that way.
Well, not only that, but you're talking about your C2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 up there. Those things manipulate a lot of nerves that can affect the rest of your body very quickly. And there goes a cover here.
Oh, and then she almost put her away.
I'll tell you what. It is not for a lack of effort on the part of Dr. Britt Baker that she is still in this match.
Statlander back up to her feet. Clearly has the size advantage. Oh my goodness. Variation of the X Factor right there. Roundhouse shot to the head. Oh, the super kick right on the money.
I think she should have gone for the cover right there. I think she's making a mistake right now. Wasting time pulling her away from the ropes. Could have just hooked the leg and that would have accomplished the same thing.
And 2 3/4 count to your point. That extra time it took to pull her away, that might be the reason this match is still in progress.
Fundamental mistake indeed. Not a little surprised to see that out of Britt Baker.
Oh no, there's gonna be a lot. Tombstone pile driver drops her on her head, and that's gotta be it.
She is not gonna kick out of this one.
She does. Somehow she does.
I have no idea where she's getting this from.
Well, it'll be a Christmas miracle if she can turn this one around. I'll tell you that right now. Pulling back on the chin. And Baker still managing to survive. Oh, what a shot to the head.
This Statlander really making up for lost time here tonight. Again on the top rope, she comes with a big splash a la Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Worked for him. Let's see if it works for Statlander. Doesn't hook the leg.
And that is, in my opinion, the reason why this match is still going on. If she'd have hooked the leg, it'd have been over.
Statlander has her up again. Oh, look at this. Baker reverses it. Britt Baker. What's good for the goose, good for the gander.
Well, the question now is, did she do it good enough to keep her down?
Baker sizing her up. Oh, she's going for it. The mandible claw. And the ropes make the save.
Well, I might have made the save, but at the same time, I think she's out cold.
Statlander is back up. German suplex, and she folds her up in half. What a match, ladies and gentlemen, to kick things off here on Dynamite. The final Dynamite of... Oh, no!
She just drove her head first into the ropes.
And Britt Baker still finds a way to kick out. Man, oh man, I don't think either one of these women are going to be the same when this one is over. Statlander again, teeing off. And here it goes. The depth driver.
You hear this crowd asking for one more. I don't think there's enough room for one more.
What a match these two ladies just put on tonight. Statlander with a very big victory here. But it wasn't easy.
Well, we take a look back at some of the moments. In this one, there was that super kick. I thought that might have been enough, but again, the time spent pulling somebody away from the ropes comes back to haunt.
Statlander was going high flying here tonight. Those body shots really added up, and I think at the end of the day, if it weren't for the ropes.
Well, you can say that about both of these women. They each had ropes that got in the way of the win. But at the end of the day, Statlander had what it took to get the job done.
We'll be back with more Dynamite. Stay with us.
The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it Raw or prefer to be SmackDown, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network. Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation. Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 524 pounds.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready. Tag team titles on the line. FTR, Harwood and Wheeler just recently lost the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. Have an opportunity to very quickly turn it around.
Well, one thing about this team right here, they are one of the greatest tag teams going today, no doubt about it. And I talking to these gentlemen earlier tonight in the locker room, I can tell you they said their waists don't feel good. It's getting cold outside. They said they need something around their waist. So they're looking at taking these tag team titles away from the New Age Horsemen.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 451 pounds. They are the Tag Team Champions.
Well, it's a Texas tornado match, and I don't think we're going to wait for the bell. The action taking place right now. There's not going to be any disqualifications. There's not going to be any countouts. Pinfall or submission has to take place inside the squared circle. And Harwood just dropping Garrison on his head.
I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot of action in this kind of a matchup when you get all four men legal.
Pillman and Cash Wheeler going at it. Pillman, of course, coming off a major victory in Ring of Honor. A win over the world champion in a non-title match. Harwood doing a number on Garrison from behind, and these four men haven't made it inside the squared circle yet.
Well, Cash Wheeler did for just a moment, but now he's right back outside.
Harwood caught Garrison and powerbombed them here on the ringside.
Garrison really hasn't had a chance to do any offense whatsoever. There's been an answer to any question he might have asked.
The advantage right now in experience showing very widely. Harwood now staring him down, put a boot to the midsection, and now the chops come raining in.
This has been a one-sided fight, no two ways about it. Garrison hasn't been able to do anything against Harwood.
And they continue the brawl, and this match never... Wait a minute. They're saying it's not going to happen? What's going on here?
No, it's got to happen. There's no two ways about it.
All right, we finally have the action in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. It's a title match. Nearly had a double disqualification, but again, you can't get that in a Texas Tornado match.
Harwood just got caught with a fireman carry. But man, oh man, he is just reversing anything and everything that Garrison tries to come up with, and he's just having a real hard time. He might want to suggest switching opponents here. I don't know that it'll be any easier with Cash Wheeler.
Big forearm shot right there. Here's another one. Nice go behind, and Garrison comes across the top. Spikes that knee right into the back of the head and the neck, and now suddenly Harwood is in trouble. He's got on now, rolls him up into a back bridge. Will that be enough?
He got two and almost three right there. Garrison trying to make sure that those titles stay where they are at.
Formerly known as the Varsity Blondes, where they had a lot of success there as well. Big knee right upside the head, and now Pillman going for the cover. 2 3/4 count. Oh, he caught him with a knee. Clothesline. And now the save, and Harwood does what he's got to do to keep this thing going.
Oh, he dropped him with that divorce court. That was a move that was created some time ago by the Midnight Express.
Pillman going for the cover. Will they retain? They do. The New Age Horsemen with a big victory over FTR here tonight on Dynamite.
This is the 3-time Impact Wrestling X Division champion, the newest member of Bullet Club. I am the inevitable Ace Austin. And right now I want you to check out something on YouTube for me. If you're looking for some wrestling content on YouTube, go ahead and head over to the Nation Network. All right, they got some old school, they got some new school, and I'm willing to bet, chances are they've got something that you'll like. And that is inevitable.
Now airing exclusively on the Nation Network, Wrestle Chat. Mandy Rose being fired. All the news of the day in the world of professional wrestling.
You know, the big news that came out today is about Mandy Rose, of course. Have you actually seen the video?
The show where you can actually interact live.
And yeah, she's naked, her boobs are there, but the water does distort.
Your questions, your thoughts, even your answers.
The European Championship.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Vince is doing what's best for him, not necessarily what's best for the company. Guys, this is a WWE. We are not talking about Walt Disney World.
Whether it's the news of the day,
Because all he's going to do is hand over the keys to the kingdom.
collecting, or anything to do with professional wrestling. You'll find it all right here on the Nation Network on Wrestle Chat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the AWA Women's World Wrestling Championship.
All right, fans, we are ready for the second title match of the night. What we just saw go down the tag team division. A lot of people surprised at the outcome of that one. I can tell you right now, I'm damn surprised at the outcome of that match. Pillman right now is a man to be reckoned with. Indeed, he's putting together some of the biggest wins of his career right now. A chip off the old block. These New Age Horsemen are for real.
Well, a lot of people had questions about how legitimate an organization they really were. Having Arn Anderson as their mentor definitely is going to go a long way, and we can see already the results of that.
Jamie Hayter in the ring right now. She is the #1 contender to the Women's Championship that is held for a number of months now by Thunder Rosa.
Well, you hear this reaction from the crowd, not exactly overwhelmingly in favor of the women's champion now. And
oh, Jamie Hayter not gonna wait. Look at this. She attacks her out on the ramp, and the champion in trouble.
well, Jamie Hayter is here for business. It may be Christmas and all that, but bah humbug, she wants the title.
Spine buster on the concrete floor. Oh, my word.
Talking about a chiropractic adjustment, and she just got one.
Tremendous reversal right there. Caught her in mid-strike. Use that momentum to take her right over the hip. And look at this, Thunder Rosa. Dives into the ring, and now here comes Jamie Hayter. Referee's going to call for the bell, and now it's officially underway. Hayter choking her out in the middle of the ring. The champion doesn't look too good right now. Slow to get back up to her feet.
Well, Jamie Hayter attacked her before the match ever started, and she hasn't let up one moment.
Now she has not taken her foot off the gas pedal. You're 100% right. She is really driving into her. And now stomping away on the hand and the wrist. Jamie Hayter is on fire. Thunder Rosa is in trouble. Two, and she almost got a 3 count. And now the champion has her up. And, oh, what a neck breaker that was.
Thunder Rosa now singling out that arm. Going to try and get a little bit of retribution here and perhaps a little payback if she can.
Thunder Rosa has her up. Oh, wait a minute. Gory Bomb. She delivers. We've seen her put a lot of matches away with that one, and now goes for the cover. Will she retain? 2-0.
Well, Jamie Hayter able to get out of that just in the nick of time, but I'll tell you, she's in a little bit of trouble after that one. Unprotected face first smash into the mat, and she's dazed. She's loopy.
Thunder Rosa now is in complete control, and she knows it. Waiting on her to get up, and oh, she missed! She slipped off the top rope. It looked like her foot slipped off.
Well, there is a price to be paid when you go for a high risk and you come up short.
2 3/4 count. We almost had a new champion.
Thunder Rosa caught her coming in. Smart move right there by the champion, and you don't get to be the champion if you don't know how to pick your moments, and right now that's exactly what I think she's doing.
Hayter in a lot of pain. Thunder Rosa now hammering down with the right hands. The champion looking for some vengeance for the way the match began early on, I believe. And now what? Up in the air, she's got her power bomb. Shoulders are down, 1. And that's all she gets. Jamie Hayter able to kick out on a 1 count. Little surprised.
I'll say, I didn't think it was going to kick out on a 1. I wasn't even sure she was going to kick out at all, for being honest. I thought that was a hell of a shot right there. Nice arm drag to follow it up.
Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and oh, look at this! Thunder Rosa using the ropes for leverage! Jamie Hayter's like, what the hell was that? And now Hayter has her up in the air. With the knee strike, might have knocked her out.
1, 2.
Shoulder comes up.
We were so close to having a new women's champion right there. I thought it was all over.
You hear this crowd chanting in the background, women's wrestling.
Well, they're loving what they're seeing right now, as well they should. This is a hell of a match.
Nobody home. Jamie Hayter went for broke. Paid the price, and now look at this. There's that shot with an A1. And able to kick out.
Thunder Rosa, the champion, waiting her out right now. Oh, wait a minute. Waited a little bit too long, perhaps.
The pump handle slam away.
1, 2.
She's gonna get it, yes! There's a new AEW World Heavyweight Champion in the women's division.
I don't know if they're like being called a heavyweight, but you got a women's champion anyway.
What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Looked like Thunder Rosa was going to steal one right there, but Hayter had enough to kick out of it. Look at that shot to the head. Knocked her out cold.
Well, definitely set up for the end, I believe. You see from another angle right there just how much impact that was when her head came down on me, but that set this up.
Her body contorted.
Here's your winner and new AWA Women's World Wrestling Champion, Mean Hatcher.
Jamie Hayter is the new AEW Women's Champion. We'll be back with our main event.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize. I mean, it's a balancing, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up on Twitter I opened like a DeviantArt account, and I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator Studio. Who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here, where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself, were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to pay my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character. And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road. Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, fans, time for our main event. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Once again, Merry Christmas to everyone in the Nation Network.
I hope you all had a very special and joyous Christmas Day. Looking forward to a happy new year. As we take a look at the challenger making his way down the aisle right now, the returning son, if you would.
Well, MJF, I'll tell you, I don't know what kind of negotiations went on to get him to come back. But part of it was to get this match here tonight against the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, here it comes. Gotta make sure you always remember to respect the outro.
Chris Jericho was the very first AEW World Heavyweight Champion. He regained that title a few months ago. And take a look at this. Another title match where we are not going to wait for the bell. He's got Jericho on the floor. Oh, he spiked him.
He spiked him right there on the concrete. There's not even padding down there. That's at the edge of the ramp.
MJF is here to take whatever opportunity he gets. And Jericho with a big forearm shot to the challenger. Jericho goes up on the top. Oh, wow, it got caught.
MJF outsmarted Jericho that time, and that's not something you're going to normally see happening. And rare that you'll hear me saying it. There's a 1 count.
Jericho now coming up with a DDT. No. Max is ready for it. He fights his way out.
Well, he may be young, you know, he's only like a 24-year-old kid, but I'll tell you what, wise beyond his years, to say the least. But Jericho is by far the most seasoned man he's ever been in the ring with.
Jericho now takes the legs and he's got the shoulders down. 1 count, and MJF able to kick out of that one. Monkey flips Jericho, and the champion goes into the corner.
Hammering away with that right hand. You got to keep an eye out for that thing. He'll pull that ring out. He likes to use that diamond ring for added leverage, you might say.
It is official right now, ladies and gentlemen. These two are fighting for the AEW World Championship. One of them, whether it is Jericho remaining or MJF becoming. Oh, caught off the moonsault. Taking a page out of the book of the champion right there with that one.
Very, very similar to the lion salt indeed. And MJF would love nothing better than to not only beat Jericho, but to beat him with his own move. Seems to think he might have him. He's got 2 and almost got it.
Jericho better figure out a way to get some offense going here, because he is on the receiving end of a lot of punishment at this point in time. Oh, what a forearm shot, and Max just got drilled.
Are you guys on a first-name basis all of a sudden calling him Max?
Well, that's his name.
He generally goes by MJF, though. I don't know, maybe you guys were shooting pool, or I'd guess him to be more about playing golf or something like that. I don't see him go to too many pool halls.
And now the champion is in trouble. Oh, my word. Almost got him.
Well, what a smart move right there by the champion. Jericho just grabbed that ankle. Jericho just got caught, however.
MJF comes up with a clothesline, and oh, he's got some words.
He's definitely sharing some opinions with Jericho, and I can only imagine.
MJF on the top rope now, comes up, and he connects with that knee as he looks to the referee. There's that 2 count, and almost.
Once again, doesn't hook the leg, and had he done that, I believe might have had a better. Look at this.
MJF putting on quite the show right now, and he is not showing any respect whatsoever for the world champion.
Well, he generally doesn't show respect to many people. There's a neck breaker here on the floor, and MJF's going to find out about respect now.
Boy, oh boy, Jericho simply cannot hit that DDT on him no matter what. And now, MJF has him up. Going for the powerbomb here on the floor. They've got to make sure they keep track of the referee's count. Oh, my goodness.
It sounded like the damn ring bell.
That was the sound of MJF's skull hitting the steel post. And there's the clothesline. And now the champion. Northern Light suplex, the shoulders are down. MJF able to kick out the back door. There's a senton nicely done, and now Jericho rolls back for the cover. Hooks the leg, will that be enough?
Well, still not enough, but at least he's hooking the leg. He's doing everything he can. Oh, wait a minute.
2, and he got him. No.
New world champion almost. Oh, man, he's going to hook up that arm now. This could be it.
Jericho is going to have to reach deep down inside if he's going to fight this one off. Rolls through it and comes up with a shot of his own, but how much damage was done to that arm, I don't know. Tombstone pile driver, we saw it earlier on.
Jericho heading outside the ring now. Trying to, oh, he just connected with a forearm shot.
MJF has been busted open. Yep, he's bleeding.
Well, this was the first blood match, and the champion would still be retaining here.
Well, that blood has got him fired up now, and this is a totally different MJF than we were seeing earlier. Look at this. Diving back into the ring is Jericho. The damage has been done to the head of the challenger, and now Jericho going to look to put it away if he can. German suplex.
Well, Jericho right now is going to pull out all the stops, I can guarantee you that.
MJF still has enough left, enough wherewithal. Over the top rope he goes, and now Jericho with a stunner. Jericho here on the floor just caught him. Launches off the apron, clothesline, and MJF now is in trouble.
Well, now the champion is back in control. It took him a while to manage to get there, but he's there, and there's another stiff forearm shot to that busted open forehead.
Well, Jericho was setting up, and he got caught with the armbar, but too close to the ropes, and now MJF still too close to the ropes. That blood flow.
Well, you see the damage done to the head, and there's the arm again. He's got it. He's got the arm. He's going to take it. We've got a new champion.
He made him tap out. MJF has done it.
He is the new World Heavyweight Champion. I can't believe it.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, here on AEW Dynamite to close out 2022. Not one, but two new champions crowned here tonight.
Oh, man, look at all the torque as he pulled back, almost pulling that arm right out of the shoulder, out of the socket.
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, MJF.
What a year here at the Nation Network. We want to wish everyone a very happy Merry Christmas and safe New Year. Until next time, Tony Schiavone for JRZ. So long and good night.